Hello all you happy people. Sure, a few of you already know what this is going to be, but today we're going to be playing through Space Quest 3. See how far we can get. This was one of the first Space Quest games I played, not through to completion. The first game I played to completion was Space Quest 2. So first time I played through this, it was on a Hercules monochrome system in 4 weird shades of orange. But today we're going to experience it in EGA 16 colour. So it has been an intermediate amount of time since Roger Wilco rocketed away from Valhall's burning space fortress. Time stands still for our hero in suspended animation. Its engines long spent, the small escape pod drifts aimlessly through the unfamiliar star fields. Its course altered many times by small asteroids and space debris. Inside, Roger lies undisturbed. So I'll just quickly fill you in. End of Space Quest 2, you blow up the main villain's asteroid fortress and escape in an escape pod after defeating the various security measures and other things. And that's where Space Quest 2 ends, and the beginning of Space Quest 3, where you get picked up by a garbage freighter or salvage freighter. Entirely operated by robots. Or automatons. The pod, considered to be nothing more than another piece of scrap, is taken aboard a robot-commanded garbage freighter. Unfortunately, these robots have no regard for organics. The small bod is jarred by a sudden shock which triggers the sleep chamber's revive mode. As the large shroud slides back, Roger slowly begins to regain consciousness. You gotta love that dithering. Where am I? Now, also in the first 2 games, you weren't called Roger Wilco unless you failed to enter your name when it asked what's your name, so you could play through the first 2 games as whatever name you chose, but if you chose blank it gave you the name Roger Wilco, and that's the name they continued with for the rest of the Space Quest series. Alright, first things we're going to do. You notice the sounds from the pod grow softer until they are imperceptible. Having served its purpose and taxed its resources, the pod gives a final hum and shuts down. Right, what we're going to do once it gives me a chance is change the speed to faster. Change. What is faster? Should we go with 2? Let's go 3. There we go, that's a nice speed. So here we are on a garbage freighter and lots of things around us. So first thing, any adventure game, look. You are standing in a debris cluttered junk bay. An escape pod rests in the middle of the room. There are chunks of metal lying around which seem to be small sections of old spaceware. Look at space. The steep pile of scrap metal are chock full of jagged edges and barbed protrusions. Look at device. A closer look at the object on the floor reveals that it's a warp motivator. It looks a bit more high-tech than the other junk strewn about this locale. Absurdly constructed, its only protrusion is a modular plug near its base. Don't know how you can see that from here. So what should we do? Right, we'll just try and speedrun this. Am I going to play all the deaths? No. I'll tell you what the deaths are. You try to pick up that piece of metal, you bleed out. I'm sure there are many more that I've missed. Oh, what fun that will be. And we have an elevator here, so let's hop on board. Okay, now this I believe stops all action when you type, so let's wait for it. Stand, start walking, jump. There we go. Obviously you can die when you fall off, you can die in that lovely grinder. Shall we save? Jumped. Yeah, that should tell us exactly where we are. Off we go. Now all the sound in this is ad-lib card. I mean, as I'm playing in DOSBox, I have tried the Roland MT32 emulation and it's still got some way to go, but I'm sure they'll get there. Ad-lib is... well, actually I played this first time as on PC speaker. Quite a lot. It wasn't until I got my 486 with a Sound Blaster compatible card that I heard the ad-lib soundtrack. Look. This room. In this room, the rail makes a U-turn. There is a machine here which hangs under the rail. There is a chute at the bottom. All of the important information. In the middle are panels of monitoring devices being tended to by a droid. Let's not piss him off. Enter machine. There we go. Off we go. And push button. Still remember the locations. Now I've played through this a great many times. There we go. Okay, and about there. Push button. Perfect. Sensing an adequate surface, the claw releases its cargo and begins the ascent to the grabber unit. The unit thuds into place within the cavity of the ship. So we've got a ship there. We'll have to go find that. Good time for a save. Done. Warp. Get off. Oh no! Wait. Fortunately, you come to a relatively soft landing in a pile of debris. Look at rats. Whoa, can I not? You hear something scurrying around above you. You can't actually see the rats because they're hidden in the shadows. Let's have a look. You seem to be in a debris enclosed hollow. Poking out of the ceiling is the chute which you originally entered through. Some crusty lamps linked by non-UL approved wire provide additional illumination. Look, wire. How am I going to deal with that? Some brittle-looking wires run from lamp to lamp and then disappears into a hole to the left. Let's go left. Look, hole. You peer into the small opening and notice a tiny reactor which seems to be providing power for the lights. I'll nab that. Take reactor. You unhook the reactor from the cheap wires and take it with you. Yay. Climb. Bending aside a thin piece of scrap, you find an opening into another area and climb on in. So we've been here before. Right, let's go explore where we didn't. Look. You are quite impressed by the size of this junk freighter. The skeletal remains of stripped down space tanker stage lies half buried in the scrap. Assume that's what this tube is. Oh, look. Someone or something has done a real job on this tanker. Was it the result of space battle, or perhaps you're not the only one roaming around in here? There's a warning. Look, wire. Except for the one on the left, most of the wires look dangerously worn. Okay, get wire. You take the only decent piece of wire available. Oh no! You seem to be mugged by some type of large rat. As you pick up loose fur from your teeth, you notice a less bulky feeling. Why would there be fur in his teeth? He fights by biting, is my guess. Inventory. Glowing gem. Ah, right. Glowing gem. Well, we should have a reactor and wire. The glowing gem you got in Space Quest 2. Hopefully we'll get around to playing that at some point. So the rat's scarpered with my wire and reactor. Off we go back. Somewhere here, wasn't it? Climb down. Not from here. Yay. Oh, the lights are back on. So, let's nab the reactor again. Look. Hole. Peer into the small opening and notice a tiny reactor, which is providing power for the lights and an unconnected wire. So the description has changed. Get wire. Get reactor. So this is typical Sierra. Sometimes you have to do things twice, and they just do make you do that to pad out the story a bit. I would recommend also watching the Game Grumps playthrough of Space Quest, because they play through most of them. It's got 5 and 6 to go through. And I've been bugging Dan on any comments I can on any Game Grumps video to just play 5 and 6, because they are really good. Let's get the ladder this time. You grab the ladder and jam it in your pocket. Ouch. Good old humour in games. Right, let's see if we can make it further this time. Let's save again. No, done warp will do. So we have glowing gem, wire, ladder and reactor. Excellent. Look. The gutted carcass of the tanker opens up to reveal even more junk. A metal head rests nearby. look in eye. Can we climb in the eye? Indeed we can. Now, oh, another death there. You could fall off that edge and severely get hurt. Right. Here's the ship we dumped the warp motivator in. Look. You find yourself at the bottom of a trash pit. An interesting array of alien artifacts is strewn from one end to the other. A large ship is in the middle and a small one off to the side. Look at small ship. Cute little thing. You've never seen anything like it in these pods. But then, where are these pods? Some writing on his exterior reads, "For a good time, don't call hell." Okay. Now this bit took me ages to figure out because we didn't know we could take the ladder at the beginning. So, enter ship. You can't do that from down here. Climb on ship. You're not in a good location for climbing that. Put ladder down. Climb ladder. You notice to be slick up here, be careful. Get ladder. You don't need it up here. Open. Let's go with ship. Pardon me, this program is too stupid. Okay. Open hatch. You move into position and, grabbing the dull finish of the hatch's handle, commence to open and enter the ship. There we go. Look. At first you're surprised how intact the ship's interior is. Immediately to the right is a panel with a red button. At the midship, on the right wall, is the ship's main diagnostic computer. Directly across are 2 passenger seats. Ahead of you is the cockpit. Okay, let's look. Computer. Access denied. Power critically low. Auxiliary reactor not... Oh. Insufficient power to commence with systems check. Using stored power below 10%. Look, hole. There's a hole over there. You look into the cabin and notice 2 cable ends. Someone has made off the ship's power supply. Use reactor. You drop the reactor into the hole. In attempting to reconnect the cables, you find that one is much too short. Aha, we have some wire. Use wire. Carefully connect the wire between the ship and the reactor, putting the tile back in place once you're finished. Okay, look, computer. System checks in progress. Power level nominal. Auxiliary reactor online. Nominal, okay. Landing gear. Nominal. Warp motivator. Nominal. So you could get this far and not realize you need the warp motivator. Look like this bird's in good shape. So sit. Save. Dot ship. Okay, let's have a look from here. You're sitting in the pilot's seat of this sporty little ship. In front of you is the control panel, which contains a computer screen. Look, screen. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. Full thrust necessary before maneuvering. Let's turn everything on. Radar is now in operation. Weapon systems on. No course selected. Right, off we go. You feel a strong rumbling as the ship strains to loosen itself from the confines of the junk heap accumulated at its base. Finally, it begins to rise. The ship rises several meters, then stops abruptly. An alarm from the computer attracts your attention. Ascent halted due to obstruction. Can we use a navigation system? Well, we are in flight, so that's a bit weird. So, I think shields would be a good idea. And a shot blasts a new orifice in the side of the junk freighter. Pressure generated by the desire of the ship's atmosphere to escape to the considerably lower pressure of space causes your ship to be spit out like a watermelon seed. There we go. That calls for another save, just because we know how brutal these games can be. In space. I wonder if that's still going to be funny. Look screen. Can we now use the navigation system? Woohoo! Planet Ortega, habitats unknown, volcanic crater strewn surface, doesn't look like fun. Planet Fleabut, light atmosphere, one known settlement. Monolith Burger, fast food dive, a finite number served. I don't think we've got money. Let's go to Fleabut first. Yep. Set course. Course locked. Let's go light speed. Oh no, it's a Schwarzenegger boat. Roger Wilco, case OU8. Vending machine fraud. Judgment. Terminate. So we've got a Terminator bailiff after us. Now this is all because in Space Quest 2 you send an order form for a I can't remember the name of it. A whistle. An animal whistle that you do need to use at some point in Space Quest 2. But you never actually pay for it. Shall we land? Landing, docking in progress. With a mighty whamp, you set down the aluminium mallard. I think that's the first time they've named it. So, I think it's a piss take of Millennium Falcon. Down on the surface of Fleabut. Stand. Shall we push that button? We don't want to. Typing would be good. There we go. As you step out of your ship onto the surface of Fleabut, you are hit in the face by the harsh winds. It looks like a storm is brewing. Meanwhile, another spacecraft touches down elsewhere on the very same planets. Not bad for 16 colours, right? But very silly. Invisible, or cloaking, I suppose, and footprints. So let's save. Fleabut. Oh, that'll do. Right, what have we got? Down here is death. Oh, let's go away. That's definitely death. So I think we're going to have to terminate that Terminator. Now, one way I've seen it is Dan from Game Grumps, which I didn't know was meant to be a tongue twister, but it is, killed them with these little doohickeys. I never knew that way. I have a different way, so we'll go and see what we can do. Oh no, venomous scorpozoid, watch out. Only one thing to do is go out, go back in. Bye-bye. Oh, they really want to kill me. Right. Look, sign. Yes, that's a sign. Read sign. Just ahead, visit the Mog Memorial and Galaxy's famous World of Wonders. World of Wonders. Come back now you're here. Suppose we could have approached this from a little further. Alien scum. Now he actually makes appearance in Space Quest 6 again. Look. You are startled by the sight of a giant beast just beyond the sand dune not to the north. Let's go. So, World of Wonders. Save. World of Wonders. Howdy stranger, names, blah blah blah, have a look. Make the most of your vacation, Bakazoid. Sell gem? Ooh. My, certainly is one fine hunk of Orium. It'll take 350 Bakazoids. No. 400 Bakazoids? No. 425. There we go. Buy. Can we buy all? Pardon me, okay. Buy ORAT. So we bought the ORAT. Now that is apparently... So I had killed the Terminator using those pod things, but I could never grab the belt. Apparently you use that. Never knew that, but we're going to kill him a different way anyway. What else do we need? Look. Postcards. You examine one of the many interesting postcards. Arrakis, a great spot for winter travel. Arrakis holds many delights for the adventurous vacationer. Nothing can compare with a blinding dust dome or being crushed by a sandworm. Here's a nice red rabbit. Let's buy the hats. Buy hats. Let's have a look at another card. You examine one of the many interesting postcards. Black Hole Bertha. Like a giant interstellar vacuum, Black Hole Bertha comes sweeping through the galaxy. All travellers are advised to stay away from Bertha. Just buy the postcard and tell everyone you went there. Oh, he's still trying to sell that. Examine one of the many interesting posts. Ortega. We've just scanned it. Ortega. The volcanoes of Ortega are constantly reshaping its surface. Dressed in heat-resistant underwear, the hardy traveller can find a lava lover's paradise on this starkly enjoyable planet. Going in well? Just as we need it. Get underwear. Buy underwear. A wise choice, I'm very pleased. Read card. Roberta Land, so that is Ken Williams' wife. What does it say about Roberta? Come join the fun at the fun park of the future. See characters from your favourite stories come to life again and again. Recently revised, so don't miss a single thrilling scene. You know, I've never read them all. A black one. Beta Alpha Starless region. Looking for some real solitude? Come to a place that's so far from everything you can't even see the stars. Mind-numbing boredom greets you as you drift aimlessly through nothing. A must for the brain dead. Examine. Wish you were here. Friendly creatures are delights. Okay. Is there anything else we need? So, all we've got is Bakazoids and the 3 things we bought from him. I don't think he's going to try to sell me anything. Bye. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, looks like that lightning is getting close. Better be careful out there. And straight into this. So, this is Roger Wilco, the man I've been sent across the universe to track down and terminate. I'm not impressed. You are too easy to find. You tend to leave a mess wherever you go. You seem to forget to pay for that little Labian Terror Beast mating call whistle. Now let's see, with interest that comes to 400,000 buckazoids. I don't think you've got that kind of cash on you. Nope, didn't think so. So, the good people at the Jipperzoid Novelty Co. are most displeased. Non-payment is a serious offence, but lucky for you I'm in a good mood today. I will count to 10 real slow, then I'll track you down. If you make it to your ship, I forget I see you, but if I catch you again, I dust you like a bundt cake. Run away! Now, if you run to the ship, he catches you by the entrance every time, no matter how crafty you are. So, off we go. Push button. And we'll save it, and then we'll see if we can off this guy. Save inside monster. Oh, that is an annoying sound. Okay. Oh dear, I think I've messed this up. Push. Pulley. Okay, well, you can watch him dust me like a bundt cake and we'll try again. There we go. Restore. Can't remember which pulley it was, so we'll try that one. If not, we'll try the other one. Push. Oh, well, can't even get it ready. That's the silliest walk upstairs ever. Push pulley. Reaching up, you give the rope pulley a mighty shove. Shove's a good one. Look, Terminator. Terminator is now a pile of junk on the first level of the platform. Looking closely, you notice that the Terminator's invisibility belt has survived relatively intact. Get belt. And that's a trigger for this. Hey, what's going on here? Didn't you read the sign saying we're closed for repairs? No, I did not. Oh, I see you've gotten rid of that grease-swilling android. Never liked the Terminator series. Good riddance to bad circuits. Well, you might as well ride down with me. And there we go. Save. Arnie dead. And I think that's all we're going to do here. So we've got money and a couple of interesting things. Ooh. No more scorpions bugging me. So here, you kill the Terminator with these by making him walk under that, but then you can never get hold of the belt, and never figured it out until I watched Dan use the O-rat on a stick to grab the belt. Nice that there's two solutions to a problem. There we go. Sit. Look, screen. It's engines. Can't take off without engines. Take off. And okay, look, screen again. Well, nothing else really. Let's go grab a bite to eat. Secos. Course locked. Light speed. Right, hopefully nothing follows me this time. With the docking maneuver complete, the engine shut down. Welcome to Monolith Burger. You pop the hatch and amble on in. Okay. Save. Burger time. This looks empty. Welcome to Monolith Burger. Employee of the week. May I take your order? Order of food. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and C. I think that's everything covered. Would I like some space buds with that? Yes. I like black fruit pie with that. Yes, you don't get much of a choice. Total is 35 buckazoids. That's only money. Pay. Have a nice day. You gingerly pick up the greasy bag. You can hardly wait to have a seat and dig in. Eat. Ow, hey, what's this in my burger? Oh, it must be my fun meal prize. Hey, it's a swell decoder ring. Well, that was mighty tasty. Well, maybe mildly tasty. Well, maybe not tasty at all. In fact, it reminded you of the slick skin of a Valorian mucus worm. It sounds like a stand. Right. Here is the annoying sequence, the mini-game that is in almost all Space Quest games. It's either a mini game or a maze. Look, arcade machine. Look, game. Oh, I was hoping for description. Insert buckazoid. Right, I'm going to try set this to slow so we've got a reasonable chance. Change. We're on 3. Let's try 10. Insert. Can we just do play? Buckazoid. I wish there was a sound effect for that. Oh. I think I'm going to have to slow this down even more. So, let's see if I can get this. Don't know what the one condition is for this game. Very annoying game. Can't quite understand why they didn't release it as a separate game on its own. Apart from it's very annoying. The controls are terrible. Okay. Too late there. Use decoder ring. So I've got a weird message there and a decoder ring. Use ring. Okay, now when you decode this, it says help us. We're two guys from Andromeda and we're being held by our evil blah blah blah. There is a force field generator that you need to disable because we're a moon of Ortega. Oh, yeah, when I first played this, I manually decoded the entire message by hand. What fun that is. Why couldn't just do it on the screen for us? Don't know. All part of the fun, I guess. Oh my goodness, we've got to go rescue them. Okay, let's change the speed back up to 3. Oh, go away. No, 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 no. Had enough of his wares. Here we go. Into the ship. Slide back into the ship, closing the hatch behind you. The docking control beam begins guiding you safely clear of the monolith burger. I was expecting a belch because I thought I bought the big belcher combo. Alright. Save. Burger. Done. Burgers done. Comma. Rescue time. Okay. Look screen. And engines. Navigation system. Scan. Off we go. Light speed. Flashing message on your monitor attracts your attention. Alright, here we go. Orbiting planet Ortega. No landing available on surface. Landing... okay, there we go. I was just a bit early for it. Alright, now, as the postcard said, we should probably do something about underwear. Stand... wear underwear. After figuring out which side is the front, you put the thermal weave underwear. They power up automatically, keeping you comfy at all temperatures. Push button. Out we go. My, this is one hot planet, but you don't care, you're beating the heat with thermal weave underwear. I wonder if it was sponsored. Save. Hot. Okay. I'm actually going to use the mouse here because I can't be... oh, that's not good. It appears that parts of the planet's surface are not entirely stable. Better be careful or you end up in that lava fondue below. Okay, there's some nasty looking guys here. Look, guys. Obviously loyal company men, the Scumsoft employees are happily performing their duties. But looking at their weapons, you probably don't want to get too close. Well, what are we going to do? Just wait? Wait? This isn't a text adventure. Ah, right. Job's a good one. Hear the roar of the pirates' scout ship taking off. The ship streaks across the sky to an unknown destination. Alright. Look in telescope. Aha, you discovered the force beam generator, and that moon must be Pestulon. Alright, let's have a look at stuff. A few pieces of research equipment are lying around. Okay, well... look, box. Old crate. Open. Open crate. The crate is ready open. Look in crate. It's full of thermal detonators. Get detonator. You pick up one of the detonators. Be careful. You could blow your fingers off with that thing. Look. Pole. And he made a pole with 1,001 uses. We'll get a pole. Save. Hot. So many things to get lost behind here. You don't know where you are. You reach the rim of the decayed cinder cone and are overwhelmed by the sight. An impressive machine of staggering size sits in the middle of the volcanic crater. Alright, let's go to the machine. Lovely pinks and blues. They may do with what you could do with a 16 colour palette. There we go. Climb ladder. Now this is easy to die, so save. Don't die. I'm going to use the mouse. Drop a detonator. Ooh, that might not have been a good idea. The explosion disables the force field generator. You may now travel safely to Pestilon. Climb down. Uh-oh. That detonator has apparently set off a chain reaction of earthquakes. You'd better get off this rocket ASAP. Off we go. Sure we came in that way, okay. My, things have certainly changed since you were here. Last, that unstable rock has fallen into the simmering lava below. Save. Well, we don't want to die, so use pole. Your bow throws in grim determination as you prepare for a tremendous leap. The Romanian judge gives you a 9.5, a truly outstanding jump by one of the finest young athletes we've seen this season. You'd like to try that again, but your pole seems to have fallen into the tumultuous lava below. Oh, I don't like it. Right. There is the aluminium, my lord. Alright, let's get the flock out of here. As John Wayne famously never said. Sit. Look, screen. Engines. Takeoff. Navigation system. Where next? Been there. Been there. Been there. Oh, Pestilon. Off we go. This should be a fast trip. Throttling inchbacks, ordering Pestilon. Landing. With the mighty warmth, the aluminium mallards down on the surface of Pestilon. Right. Save. Pestilon. Stand. Push the button. Okay, well, I have no idea which way it is. Let's just go right. Yeah. You make your way through the forest of strange trees to this clearing where you discover the entrance to some large underground complex. This must be Scumsoft. Suddenly, the door to the complex begins to open. Several guards file out an entrance and disperse into the woods. They must have been alerted to your presence when you landed. 2 guards remain behind the entrance to watch. Right, here we go. Use belts. First, where belts? Use belts. Wow, the thing really works. You quickly realise you're only a few moments before the belt's power pack is depleted. Enter Scumsoft. Off we go. And that's it. What's happening? Looks like you've made it just in time. Your invisibility belt is now completely out of power. Push button. And we're in, just like that. Every time. Okay. Look. You find yourself in, guess, a janitor's closet. You certainly have a sixth sense about this kind of thing. Look at closet. Well, that's noisy. Rummaging around the cramped closet, you find a pair of old, grimy janitorial coveralls. Wear coveralls. What a great idea, Roger. No one would be suspicious of a janitor walking around. You grab the coveralls and pull them on, seizing the opportune moment to dump all the old items you've been pocketing along the way. What a great disguise. Wait, what's this? You reach down the pocket of the grimy coveralls and find, well, what do you know? Mr. Garbage, a trash vaporizer. You've seen these babies in all the janitorial supply catalogues, but your superiors were always too cheap to outfit you with one. Save. You gotta do what you gotta do. 10 points for the person who gets that reference. Oh no, we've just saved. Problem with Sierra games is you can get a case of save-alitis. Okay. I do not remember my way around this maze, so off we go. Use vaporizer. Now, if you don't do this, the moment you pass one of these guys and you don't vaporize their trash... Attention, attention, we have a very special birthday today. Our founder, Mr. Pug, has turned 14, so stop by and give Elmo a big ol' hug. Attention, everyone, Mr. Pug has just announced that Sunday will be a half day. Working on Sundays. Look. Picture. Elmo Pug. Get picture. Get picture. Snatch the picture of Elmo. Look. Machine. It's a typical office copier. Untypically, it works. Very true. Copy picture. Now, how do you know to copy the picture? Because if you try to make off with the picture you just nabbed, somebody squeals on you. Out pops a beautifully reproduced copy, which you roll up and stash in your pocket. Don't forget the original. Put picture. Wisely replace the original picture of Elmo. Okay, let's see where we're going from here. Nowhere. Dead end. Right. Where next then? Up. Up or to the right? Let's go up first. Use. Oh. How do you get this damn... Oh, if you miss too many times, they squeal on you, so... That was getting close. Oh, we should have saved. I just tried to step away. Here we go. How bad did we do? Store. Oh, God. Alright, we'll quickly run through this again. No, F3. No. Ah. Use paper. So this is the pain of Sierra games. Should have saved at that point, because we'd made some meaningful progress. And make one little slip up by stepping too far away from a guy, and they go, oh, you're an intruder. How many people actually have colour photocopiers in their office? I don't think we even have a copier in my office. Right, let's save. Got pick. Why do I keep typing user? Too many login support tickets, that'll be it. Right, this is where we were deaded last time. Same place. Right. Okay, we need to figure out how to get that guy's bin without dying. Can we do it from the side? Yay. That sounds like the sound has messed up. Okay, I'm going to change the speed. Right, all of it vaporized. Save. L. Mode. No, I just done that. Use vaporizer. Should we try talking to him? Talk to boss. Just do your job and scram, he bellows in response. Off we go. What a nice guy. What a crappy cubicle. Look. You're in the boss's cubicle area, and the boss is in. Be reverent. Look, men. Over the top of the petitions you can see two gentlemen crapping whips. You assume that must be the programming department. One of them does look a bit like Ken Williams. The other one, I think, looks a bit like Al Lowe. Aha, and there is our ship. Look. You stand on a platform overlooking the Scumsoft vehicle bay. In the center of the hangar sits your ship, surrounded by rows of short-range skull fighters. Now how will you ever get out of here? Ah, he's gone. Let's change this a little faster. Look, desk. All the desk drawers are locked. However, someone has carelessly left a key card on the desk. Get card. Not near one. F3. Take the key card. Save. Got card. And I think we are good. No more trash is accumulated. Let's get out of here. Oof, out of that nightmare. Yeah, save. Got card, fine. Use card. You hear several clicks. I'm in, you think? Then you hear a synthesized voice say, keycard verification. Stand by for composite facial scan. Use picture. Easy. Alright, I'm just going to save. There are the two guys. I'm going to quit and rejoin because the sound is obviously stuffed. Quit. SIERA. Is that going to fix it? It is. Alright. There we go. Background sounds are back. Huh. Talk to guys. Help. They stir from their jello encased captivity. Look, what can we see? Cautiously into the darkened chamber, seeing my bottom shaft drops off into a black abyss. On a platform in the center of the chamber, the two guys from Andromeda wiggle helplessly in lime jello. The platform can only be reached by 4 retractable bridges at each entrance. Look at entrance. Massive doors feed in detention center from parts unknown. I wonder if this is one of the hint panel bits. Look. Panel. An array of control buttons adjoins each door. Ah, right, yeah, we can see them up there. Let's try push one. No. Oh, let's go back. We're not gonna go through all that again. Push button. Yay! Well, now how to free them? Use vaporize. You successfully free the two guys from their slimy confines, and they begin to speak. Thanks, dude. It was great to be out of that green stuff. Hey, what's your name? Roger Wilco, you admit. They discovered our distress message, coded into the Astro Chicken game, and sent us here as punishment. Let's get out of here before we're discovered. So what's your plan for getting out of here, Wilco? Uh-oh. Nobody's going anywhere, heh. You must have thought you were pretty clever, Mr. Wilco, disguising yourself as a janitor. Unfortunately for you, my boys found you. Sorry excuse for a ship in the woods. Escort this gentleman to the arena. You boys haven't seen a good fight in a while. And do away with these two Andromedans. They have been more trouble than they're worth. Take them away! Not even an opportunity to fight back. And get shot, I'm sure. You and two guys are separated and escorted away. A door opens and you are led into a dark unknown. Okay. And here is another silly arcade sequence. File. Kick his butt, Roger. Or kick his butt, Wilco. Save game. I should have read the instructions. Battle. Jab. Jab. What is block? No, you messed this up. Well, looks like you've depleted your power. The last thing you see is your blood slowly spreading across the arena floor. Okay, we're going to go back one further and just do this again. Push button, because I failed to read the instructions. Use vaporizer for this. Faster. What is your plan for getting us out of here? Okay. Right. Let's do this at a slower speed. M key to block, J to jab, and arrow keys to control the robot. Right, there we go. Gotta stop doing that. Okay. Okay, let's just get in there and let's change this down. This is the issue. It can take a while to master this. Kick his butt, Wilco. Okay, we're going to try the high speed, see if I'm any better. Because we were getting better that time. Here we go again. There we go. Well, that was painful. Come on, let's get out of here. Get them fools. I panicked a bit there that the game had frozen. Okay, almost at the end. Well, Roger, you done good. You managed to rescue the two guys and escape from Pestion alive. It looks like this will be a milk run from here on out. Right, we're going to change the speed down to, say, 4. Gosh, Rog, we really appreciate saving us and all. I can't think I can skip through this dialogue. No. Yeah, we were really scared. We didn't want to know what Pug was going to do to us. Screen. Light speed non-functional. Those jokers back on Pestion must have tampered with the light speed thingamajig. Can we stand? Look, computer. Diagnostics, go. Systems check in progress. Auxiliary react. Warning, short range ventures are approaching from the rear. Weapons locked on detected. Sit. So how do you like the game so far? Was it worth $60? Screen. I bought the pack a few years ago with all the games in it. So, let's do attack speed and weapon systems. Well, that didn't work. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Oh no. No. This is the bugger with sharing games. You forget to save and you've got to redo horrendous difficult bits like this. One more punch. There we go. Whew. Right, we'll remember to save this time and then just not mess around standing up and all of that. Get them, you fools. What are we at? 1 hour 20. That's not too bad. Saving time. Save. Never battle again. Okay, let's look at the screen. Light speed non-functional. Right, there we go. Oh no, let's have a look. Attack speed. How do you like the game? Was it worth that? Come on, spin on. If it ignores you, you think they become more grateful. Hey, we're hungry. We haven't eaten anything but Jello for the last few weeks. Warning, short-range fighters approaching with their weapons. Lock-on detected. Replace with space battle. Right, let's see if we can do the space battle correctly. I have to go to the bathroom. 6. Look screen. 8 weapon systems. Front. Alright. That's better. Right. Target native. Let's switch fields back to the back and wait for the next one. In rear, target in front. Another glorious battle. Right. Back again. Target in rear. Front. Oh, come on. Get him. Got him. Target in rear. And switch is in front again. Once we've done that, how many more of these guys do we need to kill? Remaining ships have given up and are heading back to the planet. It looks like you were just too much for them. Okay. Navigation systems non-operable. Light speed non-operable. Course must be selected. Okay. Oh man, you really showed those bozos a thing or two. Now, can we get something to eat? You inform the two guys that Lightspeed is no longer functional. They are not overly pleased by this piece of news. What? Now I'll never get any food. Some rescuer you are. Ungrateful, aren't they? Hey, what's this thing on the wall? I wonder what he's up to. It says light speed maintenance access panel. Gee, maybe I can fix this bucket of plaster bolts. Yeah, this is it. The fan thing came off the round thing that it was on. Just a second. Okay, all fixed. Let's go grab a burger. Too late, you realise that you have no course laid in. The light engines kick in before you can override. You inform the two guys that Lightspeed is now functional, but out of control. They are not overly pleased with this bit of news either. We're gonna die. Oh no, why did I get up this morning? Because you're encased in jello. Mommy! So this is going to be now all an end sequence. Not much else to do. 718 out of 738 points. I don't know if it's possible to get all 738 because of the multiple ways of killing the Terminator. Though when the force of the black hole draws your ship in helplessly to do anything, you and your passengers strap in and hope for the best. You enter the blackness like no other you have experienced. All sense of time and speed are lost. A bright light becomes visible in the distance. It grows larger as your ship races toward it. Finally, you are hurtled out of the blackness into a parallel universe. You cut the engines to sublight speed as you near a seemingly habitable planet. Of course, it'll be North America. And this is Sierra's campus in 16 colours. Of course, Sierra now owned by Valve or who owns them, and no longer make this kind of game. So apparently that is what Mark Crowe looks like without the nose, and that definitely has a passing resemblance to Scott Murphy. I am Roger Wilco, space age swashbuckler and all-round nice guy. Hello, I'm Ken Williams, president and founder of Sierra Online. So, you two guys are software authors there. What are your credits? Ever heard of Astro Chicken? No. Good! How about you two guys come work for me? And they did. Sounds great. How many buckazoids does it pay? Buckazoids? Say, Mr. Williams, do you need a janitor? No. As a space saga comes to a close, Roger, feeling a little left out, struts off to his ship with the satisfaction of knowing his mission has been accomplished. The two guys from Andromeda go on to create the Space Quest series of adventure games, reaping fame and fortune. Definitely the fame. They grow fat on their success and soon become burnt out and tailspin into depression and alcoholism, I'm sure. Except they didn't really. Scott Murphy carried on, made a few more games. Tried making a game called Space Venture. Need to find out what happened to that. Maybe we can get back into that. And I think Mark Crowe did a few other projects. Oh, I once emailed Scott Murphy, 20 years ago when I was at university. He did promise to drop me an email if he ever needed programmers. Still waiting, Scott. So now we're in the end credits. What did you think? Good game? Would you be able to play it nowadays without a walkthrough? some of the things just took ages to find out. And again, watch the Game Grumps video. Dan pretty much had the same experience as I, just different ways of doing things. So I think we'll end that here. Please like, subscribe, it really does help. I'm trying to get I'd love to share my gaming experience with many of you as possible. And until next time, I'll leave the entrance sequence play out and see you around.